bit. So kids, family, and everyone else. I'm Calvin Brain, and today's video is about we're gonna try our best to tackle bullying in this video, right? So, just from the perspective of you just started high school, or you're in high school, and you're just experiencing that, and there's like a whole lot of bullying happening. There's people that are treating you weird, um, and you want to know how to maneuver it before you eventually decide to slam them with that chair, just to hit them with that chair. Firstly, you shouldn't do that. Or, before you decide to do that, there should be enough evidence, right, compiled over time that shows that your action was justified. Do you hear me? This is something that my uncle taught me way, 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 bro, like way back. Cause like, believe it or not, right? I don't really think that I was bullied. Okay, I was. Not really bullied, bro, cause I'm not really like, I didn't see it. I just saw it as like kids making jokes. But then it goes to, okay, the reason that my family thought that I was getting bullied was because I had a lot of watches, right? I had a lot of watches, and I think I'd give away watches, or I'd lose some watches. Okay, maybe one watch would get stolen. Damn, was I getting bullied? Crazy. But this was like before high school. Do you get me? So it's like I'd lose some watches would get stolen, and then at the time when my grams find out, like she was like, "Hey, bro, where your watches?" I'm like, "Nah, they." Well. Then there's a whole thing I told her, "Nah, bro, you know." Oh damn, I might have been bullied. That was crazy, bro. But yeah, but right now he's speaking. Oh damn, in primary, damn, bro. So let's take out bullying in primary. If you're watching this in primary, let's start there, and we eventually build up in high school. 'Cause in high school, I don't really think it's there, bro. Or maybe I just pulled up. I just pulled up and I was like having a boo. You know what I'm saying? And like I made sure that I didn't have a repeat of my experiences. Like in high school, I went to like I had to transition from speaking Vernac in primary to like now I'm trying to learn Afrikaans in high school. You feel me? So I went to a whole different environment, like a whole new environment, just to be able to speak, right? So when I landed there, damn, bro, was I getting bullied? Nah, bro, I don't really think it was bullying. Okay, I'll tell you this. The kids that are doing the bullying, in most cases, they don't see it as bullying unless they are doing aggressive things that are obvious to this person is trying to bully you, and you're the receiving person, like you're receiving this bullying. Do you get me? But in most cases, okay, in high school, they didn't really feel like it was bullying. It's just like kids just trying to be kids. I always been naive, and not being, because I really am a literal person. So it's like, as when things happen, I'm gonna view them in a literal sense. I'm not gonna just go over. Uh, I'm not gonna play victim in a sense. You get me? I'm just gonna like experience them and try to justify it for the people. Like I always made excuses for people. Yeah, let me just say that. Do you get what I'm saying? So in primary, bro, yeah, there's a thing where like my watches, some niggas would steal my watch and then it'd come back rocking that watch, and then they'd be like, nah, bro, I bought this watch. And then I'd be like, alright, bro, like high key, bro, like that guy would gaslight me to like thinking that watch he bought. Do you get what I'm saying? And then I was like, hey, bro, just because you can beat everyone, do you get what I'm saying? It's cool, shit. And then what else? Was that? Oh, there was a time when I rocked these shoes, bro. Like, I into like a shop, right? Like in Edgar's, like they sell the shoes that are not in the box, Toughies. So those Toughies was like a Toughies Platinum, and I wanted to be bigger than everyone else because everyone was still rocking Toughies Gold, right? So I saw this one that said Platinum, bro. I rocked that pair, but these shoes were like big, bro. Like I rocked these shoes later in high school because of how big they were in primary. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they were big, bro. Like they even like curved up, bro. They looked like McDonald's shoes, bro. Like that was like crazy, bro. That was crazy, bro. They used to like laugh at me, bro. Yeah, we're making jokes about how like my shoes could like kick bombs, bro. That was like yo, that was like sad, bro. You know. But yo, bro, I've always been a confident guy. I didn't like at that point I'd like kind of laugh at them and not really like not really feel bad about myself if we're being honest. What else? Then we got into high school, right? We got into high school, and like in high school, to be honest, nah, at the time, I'm not sure about now, but like at the time, bro, I was literally the only kid who rocked the blazer in school. And my grams went to cop that blazer while I was not there, so it was like a big blazer in a sense, bro. During a place like in a place where kids would rock like skinny pants and they'd rock like maybe like tracksuit tops instead of like blazers. You get what I'm saying? And I was like literally the only kid with like a blazer in school. I felt swag, not gonna lie, bro. And like when people would tell me, I'd be like, bro, do you get what I'm saying? And it ended up getting to a point where the girls would be like, nah, bro, let me rock your blazer. Like big girls, bro. Like these girls are like big and like thick. They wanted me to give them my blazer, bro. I don't know if I felt bad about that. Nah, I didn't really. Cause I didn't give them. Like I was always like, hey, bro, my grams bought me this blazer, so I'm not about to give it to you. Do you get what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, bro. Like, but like there was times we'd have like boo, bro. Like I remember in high school there was a time where we came back with like a lot of hickeys, cause me and these like female girls were like practicing, doing like the craziest. Yeah, but like let's try to focus on. Now I want to tell you more stories about it, cause right now it's like when you're in it, nah. When you're in it, it's hard to realize what is happening, right? And then after you can look back and be like, oh, oh, you get me? But one thing I'll tell you, bro, I've always been sauce and I've always been confident. That's why it was hard for me to see it when it was happening, cause I've always been like I literally look down on people. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like that was like my defense against stuff. So it's like whenever a nigga was acting weird or like saying weird things, I'd really look down on him and think, Uti, maybe he didn't eat at home, or his parents are divorcing, or like he's just too skinny, bro. Or like he's like, do you get what I'm saying? Like I'd really like look down on niggas. Like I'd be like, yo, bro, it's so sad that you really caring about me so much to say these things. Do you get what I'm saying? And then what else? So how do you really tackle? Oh yeah, we've already started on how to tackle it, bro. Look down on these niggas, bro. Cause like if anyone has like the time of day, right, to just be weird, like literally they been weird. Like why they not minding their business? Like literally, it's either this guy's failing or this guy has like a bunch of weird nigga friends or like, you get me? And you maybe rarely see those guys with girls if you're gonna be honest, bro. Do you get me? So it's like this. Like I used to look down on these like bro. I used to be sad for these guys, bro. Cause that'd be weird. I'd be like, even now when I meet them, it's like they really like, bro. I met this other kid, right? Who I realized later, Gucci was just trying to like be weird because he had like a lot of friends, and I've always been a nigga who didn't like to hang out with a lot of like big groups unless we were doing mischievous things, right? In a big group, then it was fine. But then, bro, I just really like prefer to be either with one friend or two friends. Like literally max. Like my max circle is three, and in that three includes me. Do you get me? Like it's either yeah. When it gets to four now, things start getting weird. You know what I'm saying? But then if it's three, then it's manageable because it's like we all have different perspectives of how we view each other, and it's easier to just communicate. But yeah, bro, I met this other kid, bro. I was just randomly walking in town, right? Like in a different like just in Jersey, if you know it. I'm walking in Jersey. I met this kid, bro, and his reaction was kind of like he thought that I'm gonna like try to fight him. But then, bro, like I'm so naive. Like that's when I realized these kids really thought they were bullying me during the day. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like I met him. I'm like, hey, how is, bro? And then I try to junta him, you know? Like, I dap him up. And I'm like, hey, bro, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then he acted weird. It was like, oh, oh, I bet, bro. And it kind of looked intimidating because I was like, so up, bro. You know when these niggas are like, people don't really care about what they wear, dog. But it's all love, you know? It's all love. You never spread hate. One thing, oh yeah, one thing that is good for you is don't ever spread hate. Always love, dog. Always love. It's okay to, it is okay to fight when these niggas really like, if they tryna, like, if they openly being aggressive and trying to embarrass you in front of people, that's when you can like tap it. That's when you can like lose it. But then it's like, if it's a one on one or like if it's just like random, be like me, bro. Be like, look down on these niggas, bro. Look down on these niggas, cause like rely on the stories that you've heard about these niggas are gonna eventually be bombs. They're gonna be bombs, bro. These niggas are okay. Now let's hate on these guys. Like let's hate. Let me give you source on how to like literally look down on these guys, right? Because I always like me, bro. I always have a way. Like information just happens to find me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I was just bullying, and then I heard it was not, bro. Who did it? Who did it? Who? And I'm like, hey, bro. Although like this my life, for real. Like that's how I am. You know, like I was blooming with like just my moms and stuff like that. You got what I'm saying? And this nigga is also like that, bro. But like he's been weird. So I'm like, hey, bro, you said cause you think I have a dad, bro. Do you got what you get me? Or like, why? How do we hate on these niggas, bro? Like, bro, I had this boy, right? I had this kid. They're like, what? Boys at some age. Okay, he didn't bully me. I'm just telling you a short story. Like, I had this kid, right? That we were boys at some point, but then he started dating all the girls that I was with, in a sense. And now it's like, you get me? Alright, cool. Alright, cool, bro. And I still showed love, you know. It's like I was like, ah, boo, bro, because I was always like a step ahead of these niggas. Like keeping small circles has you see what's going on. What else? What else? What else? What else? Story, bro. Okay, in high school. Now in high school, how did like it was that, bro? You see, even like when I started like in this new environment, right? And G8 with that big blazer and stuff, I still had the confidence to go for the prettiest girl in school. On God, like I didn't like, bro. It's like whenever people like, I've always been a person that interprets attention as a good thing, right? So people are giving you attention. That means you gave me. You probably doing something, you know. So like in high school, or like imagine I just landed in high school, right? And I'm having like these altercations with like these people that are like laughing at me because like I'm literally the only kid that's rocking a blazer and my blazer is big. Do you get me? And like uh maybe some few other things that I didn't even notice. Like I was just like an outcast when I landed there because I didn't really get their language, and like to get the friends it was like yo, ox. Like I had to like finesse for me to get friends. But I approached the previous girl in that school, dog. I remember her name. Her name was what's her name, bro? Oh my god, what's her name? Jadine, bro. Oh, bro, baddest shorty in school, bro. Model type, like, oh, bro, bad, bro. And you know what's better? What's better is that at the time, right? So it's like, let me tell you how I pushed that. Like, I landed on her, right? And I was like, hi. Like, I planned for like maybe a week or like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, bro. How I'm gonna like approach this shorty, bro. Cause like she was so bad, bro. Oh, so pretty, bro. She looked like a model. She probably still does. So it's like I planned, right? I was like, bro, I'm gonna approach. The day came. I'm like, bro, I have to approach her. Like, it was probably on a Friday, right? I'm like, I have to approach the shorty, bro. It's a Friday. Like, I can't go the weekend like beating myself up over this. You get me? I went to her. I'm like, hi, I'm Kelvin, and I'm in love with you. Just like that, bro. Just like that. And she laughs. She's like, yeah, for real. I'm like, yeah, for real, bro. She's like, God, babe, take my number. Imagine, bro. Baddest shorty in school. And the crazy thing is that she had herself as her profile picture on WhatsApp, though. Like, I used to shop with this shorty, dog. Tell me, tell me, tell me if I didn't, like, show all the niggas. Okay, I really didn't. Oh, bro, I really didn't. Like, it's like, I've always been that cool, nah? Like, I always kept it secret. Like, I always kept my moves on a secret. Like, bro, I'd be with the baddest girl, right? I'd be with the baddest girl who's into taking content, and I wouldn't even vlog. That's my life today. Do you get me? These niggas are what, like, bro? Look down on every nigga that's trying to bully you, cause like, literally, what they seeing something in you, for real. You have too much sauce, and you can cope being alone. These niggas can't. Like, people are like, bro. Have you seen how sad the girls that are loud mouth, like these girls that are, do you get me? They look whenever their friends are not around. Bro, me, I used to enjoy sitting like by myself, bro, like and bullying on my music because I always enjoyed the frame. Like I've always been the character, like the movie character in my head. So like that kid in the movie who's just bullying on a random place, just like I always had like these black headphones that are like so slick and small, bro, and my blazer like in high school, bro. Oh, in high school, bro, like I was like the sauciest guy, bro. Like that's when I really embodied being a movie character. Yeah, like the experiences that I'd have, and like the girls that I'd literally like, yo, bro. Some girls, man, I high key like regret. Regret is like a bad thing to feel, but like some girls, right? It's like I don't like that I like turned them down. Yeah, I didn't. I don't like it. Like it's like right now, like I'm hearing songs like Zulu songs, Zulu, Intombi, what's what? You know, like those songs that say you shouldn't reject a girl. Do you get me? So it's like those like girls who are like who like would ask me, you like you're working to like top you. I'd be like, nah, bro. What? Who says no to top, bro? Cause like the top that I was getting, bro, like it's like yeah, like okay, look, man. In total, I've always looked down at these niggas because my life was always like, boo, bro. These niggas are like was stealing my watches in primary, bro. I always felt bad for them. Do you hear what I'm saying? I was like, and like, and I didn't get it when they were laughing at my shoes because they were platinum, bro. Your shoes are gold, and at the time, ne, imagine primary school kids that didn't understand the difference between platinum and gold, obviously, and me being able. So I was like, why are you guys laughing? Are you laughing because like you get me? And when I started high school and like I was the only kid rocking a blazer and it was big, I was like, I literally in my transport there were kids who were in the school that blazers were very popping, right? They went to like Jamestown High and stuff, so like they were rocking big blazers. So when I got to school and kids were like, your blazer's so big, I'm like, bro, compared to which one? But then, but this video is too long. I'll tell you more stories as you type in for real, bro, bro. Love, love, like, love, like, bro. I don't wanna call you sickos, bro. I'm gonna call you swaggers. So swaggers, if you're a swagger for real, tap in, bro. Tap in, bro.